Hello everybody, this is my ninth video. So now I give to how to design a three-phase three motors control circuit with power circuit. This control circuit and power circuit is very complicated. Please carefully see and please mount into an industrial area this motor control and power circuit, because this is a very complicated control and power circuit. Let's go to the design this control circuit and power circuit. Thank you.
Okay, so I want electricals some electrical components, so I use library. So I first select live wire, and I want neutral to draw in this control circuits, and I want electrical components. So I want stop button. Take this point and rotate 270 degree, and I want start button. Take this point and rotate 270 degree, and I combine this this terminal to this one and this terminal to this one, and I want contactor, rotate 90 degree, and I want normally open contacts point for K1 contactor. Take this point and rotate 90 degree, and I want second off switch. So I want so I select stop button, rotate 270 degree. Okay, and I want normally close contact point for K1 contactor. Now I combine this terminal to this one and this terminal to this line, and this terminal I combine with this line, and this off switch contact points contact with this line, and I want there are other two contactors. So I want 1, 2, it take to this point, and other take to this point. Okay, now I want a normally closed contact point for K3 contactor, and rotate 90 degree, and I combine with this terminal to this one, and I want a start button for energize the K2 contactor, and I combine this terminal to this switch, okay, rotate 90 degree and combine with this terminal to this contactor point, and I want another normally open contact point for K2, rotate 90 degree, and I combine this point with this terminal. So we can identify EC2. I take this switch, this one, and I combine this terminal to this one, and I want another normally close contact point for K2 contactor, rotation 90 degree, and I want a start button for K3 contactor, sorry, and I combine this point and this point like this, and I combine this point, this one like this, and I combine like this. So I want to make a link with this point and with this line, so I release this and or remove this point, and I combine like this. Okay, right, and I want another contactor point for normally open contact point for K3 contactor, so I select normally open contact point for K3 contactor, rotate 90 degree, and I combine with this wire, and I combine with this link. Okay, now I combine with this contactor with neutral point. Right, this is a neutral point, and this is the K3 contactor neutral points. Okay, now I draw in this circuit's diagrams, control circuit. Now I rename this circuit using label. This is control circuit. This is off button 1, and this is on button 1, and this one is a K1 contactor. This is a K2 contactor. This is a K3 contactor. Okay, this is a second off button, and this is a second on button. This is a third on button. Okay, this one is a K1 contactors point. This is a K1 contactor normal close point. This is a K3 contactor normally close point, and this one is a K2 contactor normally open points. This is a K2 contactor normally open points, sorry, normal close point, and this is a K3 contactor normally open points. Okay, this is a control circuit of this drawing. So now I use drawing power circuit for this control circuit. So I select 3-phase power, and I want there are 3 induction motor, 1, 2, 3. This is motor 1, and this is motor 2, and this one is motor 3. So I want there are normally triple contactors, so I want there are 3 normally open triple contactors points. So I select 1, 2, 3, take this point, and this one is take this point, and this one is mount this point. So I rotate 90 degree, rotate 90 degree, and rotate 90 degree. Okay, so I combine these motors to these contact points after I combine with 3 base power. Okay, now I combine with this 3 base power line, and I combine with this terminal with this line, and this line combined with this line, and this one is combined with this line. Sorry, this is a big mistake, so I remove this wire and combine with this line, and this one combined with this wire, and this one combined with this wire. Or we can select combine like this. It is easy to identify this circuit diagram, and this one combined with this, and this one I combine with this terminal, and this point I combine with this point. Okay, this is a motor 1. Okay, now I rename this electrical components. This is motor 1, and this one is motor 2, and this one is a motor 3. Okay, this is a K1 contactor point, and this is a K2 contactor, and this one is a K3 contactor. Now I label this circuit diagram our circuit. Okay, now I draw in 3 motor control circuit. When run the motor 1, we can't run the motor 2 or motor 3. If we want to run the motor 2 or motor 3, motor 1 must be stop condition. If you want to run this motor or this motor, so this motor must be in stop condition. Now energize the circuit diagrams using the run button, and now energize this switch, and you can see the motor 1 is rotate, and I push the on button, so you can see there is a no energize the K2, and I push the number 3 on switch, and you can see there's not energize the K3, because we must stop condition of the motor 1 to run the motor 2 or motor 3. Now I stop the motor 1, so you can see motor 1 is become stop condition. Now I run the motor 2, use the number 2 switch button. Okay, you can see motor 2 will rotate in forward direction, and we can't run the motor 3 because motor 2 is in on run condition. If you want run the motor 3, you must stop the motor 2. Okay, now you can see motor 3 we can energize. Okay, let's go to the simulate this circuit.